Welcome to BTEC Level 2 Tech Award in Performing Arts. In BTEC Performing Arts there are three components. Component 1, Exploring the Performing Arts, and this is internally assessed. Component 2, Developing Skills and Techniques in the Performing Arts, and this is also internally assessed. And lastly, Component 3, Responding to a Brief, and this is externally assessed. But let's look at these in some detail. So for component 1, in this component you'll experience a range of performances in different styles by viewing recorded and live work. And you'll learn about the roles and responsibilities of both performers, the actors and the dancers, and also the creatives, the costume designer, the lighting designer, and how they all work together to produce a successful performance. You'll record all of your notes in a research journal, and you'll be assessed on a final report which analyses the works you have studied. Although C1 is mainly theory and study based, you will also be expected to explore the practical elements in Component 2 via workshops. And we study C1 and C2 at the same time, so that you have a blend of theory and practical lessons, and they all link together really well. So Component 2, this is where you develop your acting or musical theatre or dance skills. It's a practical overview of your skills, techniques and practices required for the performing arts. You'll take part in practical workshops exploring the styles and techniques you learnt in C1, and you will apply these techniques to the rehearsal and performance process, which culminates in a performance to others. Along the way, you will review your skills and techniques in order to understand your ability, and also to set yourself targets so that you'll make progress. And you'll use many transferable skills, such as teamwork, leadership and communication, and all of this follows on very nicely to Component 3, which you'll study in Year 11. Component 3. This component draws on your knowledge and skills that you've developed throughout the course, and you'll apply them to a brief set to you by the board. For example, you might be given the stimulus of a quote, a picture or a poem from which to create your own original piece of theatre. Or you might be asked to create a piece of drama to promote road safety to primary aged audiences. You'll use all the information you gathered from Component 1, and this will inform your creativity. It will help you to create the structure, the ideas, the storyline. And Component 2 will help you to develop the acting skills and the rehearsal skills to give you a really good performance. Along the way, you will write 3 logs at stages during the process to record your development throughout the component. You'll discuss your ideas, how your ideas have developed, and then you'll evaluate your performance. And where does BTEC Performing Arts lead? Well, with a BTEC Level 2 Tech Award in Performing Arts, you can go on to study BTEC Level 3 National Extended Certificate in Performing Arts. And a BTEC in Performing Arts builds confidence. It helps you to present yourself in a strong and positive manner. It helps you to develop your leadership and team skills, as well as develop analytical and problem-solving skills, and therefore it complements every subject or career you could choose to take. We've had students take BTEC Performing Arts at both Level 2 and Level 3 and go on to pursue careers such as veterinary science, medicine and law, as well as performing arts. And it's not a surprise that many of the Senior 5 team over the years have had a performing arts background. Our expectations. Well, this is a practical subject, and so you must be willing to perform in front of others. It's a group subject, so you must be reliable, focused, and be willing to work constructively and enthusiastically with all members of the class. You must be able to reflect upon and evaluate your own progress and performance, and you must be willing to listen to advice and feedback. You should take pride in both your practical and written work, and you must meet all deadlines for both written and practical work. You'll be required to be an independent learner. This might be finding out information about a practitioner, or practicing your scripts or dance routines at home, ready for the next lesson. Students have said many wonderful things about performing arts, and you can read them here. A lot of them talk about the enjoyment. A lot of them talk about the confidence it's given to them as a person, and how they've got a buzz from performing in front of others. I love it that my students say how proud they are of their achievements. As a department, we also offer extracurricular performing arts, and here are a few photographs from some of our past productions. There's no doubt performing on stage gives you a buzz and lots of wonderful memories to last a lifetime. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation about BTEC Performing Arts. On the next slide, though, there are some videos that past students have given to me to tell you about how performing arts has really helped them in their career. Once again, thank you for listening.
So doing drama and school productions has really helped me with being a doctor. It helps with communication skills, whether you're talking to babies, patients, parents or colleagues. It also helps to get into character when I'm doing practical exams. Furthermore, it builds confidence and an outgoing persona. And finally, it helps to develop an emotional intelligence so that you can have a holistic approach when dealing with your patients.
Hello everyone, my name is Thea Butler. I graduated from King Edward's in 2013 after studying drama with Mrs. Plant at both A-level and at GCSE level. Since then, I went on to study at the Guildford School of Acting, where I graduated in 2017. I studied musical theatre before then moving on into London, and I have been so lucky to have worked as an actor in TV, in theatre, voiceover work. I also work as a choreographer, and I also teach dance and musical theatre now myself to kids around the area. I highly recommend looking into the drama courses at King Edward's, even if it's not something you're looking to do as a career. Just the confidence level and the creativity that Mrs. Plant allows people to have in her lessons is honestly second to none. And even today, I still use things that I learned from Mrs. Plant. I still use monologues I found with Mrs. Plant. It's still so relevant to me even now 7 years on, and I absolutely guarantee that if you take one of those courses you will have the best time, especially if you do want to go into a career in the performing arts. It's just a no-brainer. So I wish you the best of luck with choosing your options and your exams.
Hi there, my name is Tilly. I studied musical performance at GCSEs and also took part in many of the school's talent shows. I believe that this helped me develop my confidence and also got me out of that shell that I was stuck in. Through this confidence, I pushed myself to acquire my level 3 in veterinary care, and now I'm going on to become a veterinary nurse. I don't believe I would have been able to do this without taking part in this course, because I was pushed out of my comfort zone, put onto a stage with a big spotlight in front of me, and I haven't turned back since. I make sure when I go into a room that I am seen. I don't want to miss out on any opportunities that I could possibly grasp. So therefore, it's given me all the strength, all the confidence that I need in everyday life. And I really suggest that if this is something that you're looking forward to, and this is something that you want to do, go for it. Don't even put your hands down, just make a jump. Just go for it, because you won't regret it. It's great with confidence, it's great with putting yourself out there, and it's great with customer service as well. So thank you very much for listening to me, and I wish you all the best. Thank you, bye.
Hello, my name is Josh. I left King Edward's in 2013. From there I went on to study sports science at Loughborough University, and after that I went to train as a teacher, and I now currently work in a school in London. I was involved in the performing arts department all the way through my school life, but most notably when I performed in the 2012 and 2013 school musicals. I would say to anyone that's thinking about getting involved with the drama department to definitely go for it, because it will be one of the most entertaining and memorable things you do in your school life, and the opportunities that Mrs. Plant provides to you are completely life-changing.